Exercise 39. The girl was 18 years old when he went away. Full stop. There came before his eyes a memory of her so clear that he was surprised. Full stop. In all of his 6 years, he had never remembered her in that way. Full stop. She was as lovely as a summer morning, and she was sweet and good. Full stop. The waters of all the seas that he had seen were not as blue as her eyes, and no gold that he had mined was more beautiful than the expression of her face when first he told her that he loved her and asked her to wait for him. Full stop. New paragraph. Being young, she was willing enough to wait, but she did not want him to go far away. Full stop. He would never return, she said. Full stop. So many of the old people she knew in that little town in the highlands had brothers or children who had gone away to make money and who had never returned. Full stop. Many of them had never been heard of again. Full stop. New paragraph. He offered her comfort for her fears, and said with his hand on his heart that he would return to her. Full stop. Inverted commas begin. I shall turn up again, my love, inverted commas close. He said, inverted commas begin, like a bad penny. Full stop. But, inverted commas close. He added, inverted commas begin, I shall not come back with bad pennies in my hand, but with good gold in the bank. Full stop. Inverted commas close. New paragraph. Inverted commas begin. Who said I wished for gold? Inverted commas close. She cried, in her fear. Full stop. Inverted commas begin. A little farm in our lovely highlands is good enough for me. Full stop. Inverted commas close. New paragraph. But he made light of such an idea. Full stop. He told her that she was a girl in a million, and he would make £1,000,000 for her. Full stop. When he was going away, he made her tell him once again that she would wait for him, and then he stepped on to the ship, leaving her crying. Full stop. New paragraph. As he thought of all these things, he saw that the land had become much clearer. Full stop. Quite soon he would be home. Full stop. He had wired May as well as his family, asking them to meet him. Full stop. When he was far away, he had been full of certainty. Full stop. His family would be just as he had left them, and May would not have changed. Full stop. There she would be standing, waiting for him, her lovely face full of happiness. Full stop. His old mother, too, would be there, and his brother well. Full stop. But all at once a real fear touched his heart. Full stop. Why should things be just the same at home when life had changed so much for him? Why should he expect them all to run to see him at the first opportunity when he had left them almost without news for so long? He found that he could not understand how he went through all those years without writing to his home more than 2 or 3 times. Full stop. To May he had never written. Full stop. When he was doing badly and had no money, he did not wish to write and let them know that he had had no success. Full stop. When he was successful and making money, he had had no time for writing letters. Full stop. If no one was there to meet him, what would he do? New paragraph. He began to walk up and down, trying to pass the hours until the ship reached land. Full stop. At last his ship was within a mile of the homeland. Full stop. The details of buildings began to show up clearly, comma, and quite quickly they were very near, full stop. Then they were moving little by little, comma, and with a last movement the ship came to rest, full stop. New paragraph. At first he could see no one he knew, full stop. There were others on the ship who also expected their families or friends to meet them, comma, and about 100 people were down there, comma, looking up at the great ship and crying out when they saw their dear ones on board, full stop. Then he saw 5 people standing on their own, comma, away from the others, full stop. An old man and woman, comma, a young man and a young woman, comma, and a little boy of about 2 years of age, full stop. He saw them clearly now, comma, his father and mother grown aged, and those 6 years, comma, and his own May with his brother well, comma, each holding a hand of the little boy, full stop. The truth came to him, full stop. The girl really did want the simple life of the highlands, sign of exclamation. She had married his young brother, comma, well, full stop. Full stop. Then they were moving little by little, comma, and with a last movement the ship came to rest, full stop. New paragraph. At first he could see no one he knew, full stop. There were others on the ship who also expected their families or friends to meet them, comma, and about 100 people were down there, comma, looking up at the great ship and crying out when they saw their dear ones on board, full stop. Then he saw 5 people standing on their own, comma, away from the others, full stop. An old man and woman, comma, a young man and a young woman, comma, and a little boy of about 2 years of age, full stop. He saw them clearly now, comma, his father and mother grown aged, and those 6 years, comma, and his own May with his brother well, comma, each holding a hand of the little boy, full stop. The truth came to him, full stop. The girl really did want the simple life of the highlands, sign of exclamation. She had married his young brother, comma, well, full stop.